Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PWG Battle of Los Angeles 2015. I know you were all expecting New Japan today, but we have to push New Japan back because, first of all, we couldn't get our hands on the show. Second of all, we couldn't find a version of the show that allowed us to also record while watching it and sync up and everything, and it's just gotten complicated, so we're going to push New Japan back. We're doing PWG now. We are going to put out, this is going to just be the first half of the final stage of BOLA 2015 because, man, is it a long show. So we're going to watch up until the intermission, which I think is like an hour and a half in or something like that. I'm going to put that up tonight, and then tomorrow we'll put up the second part, and then Wednesday we are going to Iron Man up. We're going to do New Japan. We're going to do Lucha Rewatch, and we're going to do NXT Twitwell all on the same day. I might decide to upload New Japan on Thursday instead, just to make sure that everything's kind of spread out nicely and you guys aren't overloaded with content. But that is the current plan, so hopefully you all enjoy it. And now we're going to do some PWG BOLA live reactions. And we're starting things off with Brian Cage versus Jack Evans. This match is going to be bonkers.
You want to talk about a contrast in styles? It doesn't get any more apropos than this matchup right here.
Yeah, we were saying yesterday that Cage is a major in power and a minor in high flying, but Jack Evans is a major in high flying and a minor in drunken kung fu.
Absolutely, my man, and he really put that on display yesterday. And I'll tell you something, this is going to be a very exciting matchup, very intriguing matchup, because really, despite, just who Brian Cage is, look at the man, I'm really not so ready to color him the favorite. Jack Evans, he's very resourceful, very shrewd, and I think if anybody can figure out a game plan to pick apart the machine, if anybody can really unravel those blueprints, if you will, and find what makes Cage tick and exploit it, it's Jack Evans.
Yeah, and we were even saying yesterday when we were watching Marty Scurll wrestle that we couldn't really pinpoint him, so we just kind of created a new category that he majors in heel tactics. Well, if anything, Jack Evans majors in high flying, but I will say he minors in heel tactics, so he's got that all going for him as well.
Yes, I completely agree with you, 110%. And you see now Jack Evans now going among the people, going to grab a microphone to address us all.
What is he going to do?
Maybe he's going to incite the bull. Maybe try and get Cage riled up. We know Cage in Lucha Underground, when he gets angry, he gets messy. And when he gets messy,
and he stops trying to pin people.
Exactly.
And speaking of Lucha Underground, we'll be doing our final episode of Lucha Rewatch on Wednesday as well.
Absolutely, it's going to be epic. We're going to cap it off, finally get to watch Ultima Lucha while not reacting to it, so we're really going to process the show and be very interesting what we come out with. And we'll also get to watch those riveting final 5 minutes that everybody was raving about, Ashton, so it should be a really fun time on Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Tell you, Brian Cage isn't having a fun time right now. I think he's just itching to go. He's itching for that bell to ring. So much at stake.
We might just witness a murder here.
We might. There's so much at stake, Ashton. You're talking about round 2. The winner of this tournament gets a shot at Roderick Strong for the PWG Championship. It doesn't get any bigger than that. And
I know that Jack Evans is incredibly talented and all that, but Cage, just look at him.
Well, look at how annoyed he looks. He looks, beyond
Jack
perturbed.
Evans is getting under his skin.
But that could be to Evans' benefit. Like we just got done saying, when Brian Cage is annoyed, he loses focus. If there was some way that Cage could bring all of that raw talent that he has and develop a sense of focus, he would be the most unstoppable person in pro wrestling right now, guaranteed, because he has everything else. I just don't think he has the mental edge required to bring it all together, and I think Jack Evans knows that.
So what you're saying is he needs to find the Paul Heyman to his Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he does. I think if he were to ever find that, the sky's the limit for him, because, look at him. His look, his ability, everything. This guy can do things that men his size really, quite honestly, shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't have that mental edge. I'm not saying that he's stupid or a buffoon. I'm not trying to, go with that cliche, $1 million body, nickel brain. What I'm saying is that he's very easily, again, perturbed. He's very easily psyched out. He's not able to maintain focus. And I think that is going to come back to bite him here. I'm actually going to go with what some may perceive as an upset. I'm going to say that Jack Evans is going to win this thing.
You
and
really
he's still
think so?
going on. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the overdog, if you will. I'm going to stick with Cage.
And nobody would blame you. I mean, Jack Evans may be signing his own death certificate with his mouth there because he's still going, people. I thought this would have ended like a minute ago, but Jack Evans is still drolling on, and Cage is becoming increasingly more annoyed.
I think he's trying to get under his skin.
I don't know. I can't really tell if he's succeeding or not, because, I mean, Cage does really look like, I mean, come on. You know, what are we doing here? But at the same time, he hasn't moved. And I'm impressed by that with Cage, because I really thought that Cage would have just lunged right for him, you know? But
he's just penting up all that energy, and he's just going to unleash it when the bell rings.
Exactly. And there we go!
And there it is.
Oh my god! Oh, man. Just ragged on him right now. And all the short arm clotheslines in the corner.
Oh my god.
Oh,
just
Jesus.
Chucks him across the
room. My god!
Oh my god.
What is he, a human frisbee? Jesus Christ.
I mean, for Cage, anyone can be a human frisbee, I think.
I mean, I've seen giants like in WWE and whatnot toss smaller guys, but that height and just that impact, wow. And now, Jack Evans, but Cage.
Oh my god. Nice, wow, landed on his feet almost. I've never seen anyone land on their feet that consistently with drop kicks. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Yeah, you know, if this was blackjack, I might just tell the house, you know what, you won this one. Because this isn't looking good. Oh, God, the powerbomb. I thought he was going to go for Weapon X early, and he still might. Oh, my goodness. This match might end in record time for PWG.
The craziest part is he's not even using, like, normally, and I know this is a little inside baseball, but normally when you have to deliver those multiple powerbombs, the other guy needs to grab your hands to pull themselves up. He is doing it on the force of his own will.
Yeah, and I don't even know. I really don't even know what to say. He is manhandling Jack Evans right now. Jack Evans is like, can I help myself up? No, I got you. I got you just fine. And I'm not going to tell Cage that he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, but Cage actually looks winded at this point. Like, he just expended so much energy just beating the crap out of Jack Evans.
Well, I guess that's a good thing he's not really pursuing him on the outside. Gives him a chance to catch his breath.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, and then he could just do it all over again.
Yeah. There, he grabs him by the hair. Oh, I think we're going to get an apron plex, a middle rope apron plex.
Oh, dear God. And delay, and there it is. Wow.
Unbelievable. Did you see Jack Evans' one foot actually touched the light fixture in the roof?
Yeah. I think you can go for Weapon X now and call it a day. I don't think Jack Evans is going to...
I wonder if this was Jack Evans' plan. I don't think Cage is thinking Weapon X. I'm thinking he just wants more punishment.
So you think maybe Jack Evans is thinking, like, in boxing terms, I'm going to let the other guy keep hitting me until he gets winded, and then I'm going to come in with the big strikes and get the KO?
Yeah.
Maybe. But, I mean, that really is contingent on Jack Evans' resiliency, and you're seeing a little bit of it there, that resourcefulness, and the kick to the head, stunning Cage a little bit, leaps off the ropes, and the shoulder block!
Wow.
See, that's what I always love about these contrasting matchups, because you got these guys like Jack Evans who do moves with such fluidity and finesse, and there was certainly a lot of finesse in that powerbomb there, and Evans stays in it. But just one shoulder block from a guy built like Cage sends the whole wall crumbling down.
Yep.
Man, oh man. Cage, let me tell you, he is so hungry, I think, to get an opportunity at that PWG Championship. Cage versus Strong would be a very intriguing matchup for me. I would love to see it.
Yes.
And we know Cage did very, very...
Oh my God. That German.
Seemed like he landed on his arm and his face to Jack Evans. And
I think we're getting Suplex City here. Oh my God. He's like dropping him on his head.
That's two.
That is brutal.
Cage. I mean, normally Ashton, a lot of guys, and
another one.
There's the trifecta. There's the trifecta. I was getting ready to say Ashton. Mostly,
he's not done. He is not done.
He's not done either. And Jack Evans showing no resistance. Ashton. Oh my God, again. Jesus. But 4 on his head. Yeah. Like, that's the thing that should be stressed here. It's one thing to take a German. It's one thing for your head to be repeatedly spiked. And again,
I feel like when Brock does his Germans, especially to Seth Rollins, Rollins typically either lands on the top of his back or he does a full flip and just lands front first. But Evans is doing like halfway between that and landing on his shoulder and neck area, and sometimes just flat on his head. F5. No. Powerbomb. No.
Evans.
Through. Sunset flip.
Oh my
Choke bomb,
God.
maybe?
And the kick. Jack Evans staying in this. And now, kicks him off again. Keeps his balance on the apron. Jack Evans here. Oh, God. Oh, slipped out.
Oh,
if he gets the backside. The combination.
1, 2, 3. That's it.
Oh, my God.
You called it, dude.
I won the house. I thought with Cage's power advantage, that backslide would get it. Oh, but this isn't over here. And oh, my God. Oh, good God.
Work on your technique, Cage. Work on your technique.
And Cage,
side screwdriver. Oh, my God.
I know you still use Weapon X, but you've really grown quite fond of that Steiner screwdriver, haven't you, Cage?
Yeah, he's perfect for it, too.
Well, I don't know what condition Jack Evans is going to be in for later rounds, but for now, he has advanced.
I have a simple answer for you, John. Not a good one.
Exactly. Looking in rough shape. He got ragdolled.
You just list the spectrum of conditions that a person can be in.
If you thought that was brutal.
Jack Evans is in the bottom 10%.
Yeah. And right away, I was getting ready to say, if you thought that was brutal, this next match, it doesn't even wait for introductions.
Is that Busick?
Yeah, Biff Busick versus Chris Hero.
Oh my God, this match is going to be brutal.
Yeah, exactly my point. Oh my God, Hero not wasting any time. I think it's uncharacteristic in a way, Ashton. Chris Hero showing this kind of urgency. It really shows you, at least Chris Hero's perception, the kind of threat that Biff Busick is. And I won't say that perception is off. And Biff Busick, the neck breaker.
That was beautiful. Oh, and look at Chris Hero, though. Immediately pops up to make sure that, oh God, back elbow from Busick.
Now the uppercuts here. Oh, and that was a back elbow there. And now Chris Hero, spinning.
Half and half suplex already.
Man, it goes right into the cover. Could it be in here? And kick out.
Used to use that move to put people away, man.
There's the uppercut now. 1, 2, and another kick out.
Oh my God.
I can't even handle this right now. What is happening? These two just went right at it.
I think the old-fashioned term for it is a slaughter.
Yeah, I mean, there's no better word for it. This is just absolute insanity from the word go. Gotch-style pile driver upcoming potentially. Chris Hero trying to resist. Picks the leg. Nice. The drop kick. Oh, my God, these two. Cover. And Busick not only kicks out, he kind of rolled through power. I think Rick Knox got a little bit of that there. And Chris Hero looking a bit confused, like, what the hell just happened? What's happening to me right now?
Yeah, really.
And I wish I had an answer for him, but I honestly don't know. I mean, this has been absolute insanity. And now Chris Hero. Oh, God, the elbow again. And Biff Busick is out of it here. And Chris Hero now in control. And, I mean, man, Chris Hero, he was the one who jumped Busick. So it's got to feel good for Hero to have this advantage right now. Oh,
that was nice. Nice little, kind of like a quasi-uppercut there from Busick.
Now the back elbow. But he gets kicked right in the head there by Hero.
You know, I got to tell you, man, I feel like Busick is better when he really just hates the person he's going against.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think he necessarily feels that kind of animosity towards Chris Hero.
Well, he's got to substitute animosity for something else. Maybe desire, because he's got to remember why he's here. He's got to remember the stakes of BOLA. And I would hate to... and another kick by Chris Hero. See, and Chris Hero, he is that guy. Chris Hero, tremendous athlete.
Oh, and that's the thing, too. I think a lot of what Busick did yesterday took a lot out of him.
Well, he was in a guerrilla warfare matchup. So really, if you're Chris Hero, despite the fact that Timothy Thatcher gave you a run for your money, you have got to be, that wasn't smart. And Chris Hero even said, and that's how he responds. Yeah, no diplomacy with Chris here. And
They
again,
spit at him again.
yeah, Biff Busick, very antagonistic, very defiant.
Oh, that was gross.
Right in the mouth, and oh, that was right in the face by Hero. And oh, another kick.
Wow.
And Ash, I think you made a
literally
great
kicking him while he was down.
Exactly. I think you made a great point, Ashton, with yesterday, referencing Biff Busick and guerrilla warfare, because for Chris Hero, you've got to think it's only a matter of time. And there's a knee there.
Chris Hero isn't even trying at this point. He is taking his time. It seems like he's relaxing, just, peeking around in his inventory, looking for what move to use next, that kind of thing. He's just chilling at this point. And Busick is getting angry about it, but he might have a flurry of offense here, but all it's going to take is one move from Hero, and yeah, right there, boom.
And that's just it. I mean, that's the condition of Biff Busick. Don't get me wrong. Chris Hero's as tough as they come. Nobody's going to deny that. And Biff Busick trying to roll through here. But again, got caught. Got caught. There's the chop. Now, can Biff Busick mount some kind of an offense? Again, dodge the kick. Caught. Tried to go for another.
He went for a blockbuster, but no.
Hero caught it.
Elbow?
And now kick to the head.
Wow. Normally when he sets him up like that, he goes for the discus elbow, but...
Yeah. And Busick kicks out. And so again, I mean, Chris Hero as tough as they come, but Biff Busick's condition, I mean, he is slim pickings right now for Chris Hero.
There's your discus elbow, brother.
Discus elbow. And now, cover here.
Only a 2 count.
See, now, I don't know. If I was Hero, maybe I would have tried hooking the legs or just getting more leverage on the pin. Maybe even grinding my forearm into his face so at least it's painful to kick out. But Hero, I think, just wants to get this match over with in advance.
And honestly, I can't say I blame him at this point. Although, that's kind of how Brian Cage felt last match, and he ended up losing. So maybe... half and half!
Half and half again!
Those take a lot out of you. I don't care how fresh you are or how fresh you feel. One of those half and half suplexes is going to do some damage big time.
Especially since Hero seems to be at least a little bit of a heavier guy. So
yeah, it's not on himself.
Exactly. But I certainly can't.
Roll through.
Roll through here. 2! And Hero kicks out. I can't blame Chris Hero either. Because even if your opponent is slim pickings, I mean, every match takes a little something out of you. And you want as much as possible. There's the knee. Good God. And Chris
Hero. Biff wanted the diving European uppercut there, and Hero had it scouted and just caught him with a knee to the chest.
Yeah, I would call that a nope knee, as in nope, there's no way in hell that's happening.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Chris Hero, he's one of the favorites for me to win this whole thing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and another. God.
That's I feel like every one of his elbow shots is a knockout blow, and yet the guys just still continue to not get knocked out. They're still conscious. It blows my mind.
I just feel like Chris Hero is so vicious, so brutal in there that he will do anything to win. I mean, he would give a discus elbow to his own grandmother if it meant getting a shot at Roderick Strong in that PWG championship.
And I think the main reason behind that is because he legitimately thinks he is better than Roderick Strong and he could beat him.
Yeah, and I believe it too. Are you going to tell Chris Hero he can't? Oh, God, what a boot. So Chris Hero to me, if he can get past Biff Busick, it may be an easier road from here from Chris Hero. And now,
he's just trying to sting.
Oh, look at this cravat here on the top rope.
But Busick, though.
I'd call it a precarious position for both men. And yes, the fish hooks. Biff Busick, that
going after the eyes, too, it looks like?
I can't tell from this angle. Busick's
body is fighting him.
And oh, man. That'll slow Hero down.
He's still got the fish hooks in. And there he headbutts him.
I don't know if that was smart by Busick, but it got Hero down.
He's going to eat another food.
Oh, God.
Another strike. And another one. Teaching him his lesson. Pump kick? No, discus elbow this time.
Yeah, that time he got it. And now Busick is just slumped on that top rope.
Just dangling.
And now again.
Oh, God.
And you know what? It's genius, though, Ashton, by Chris Hero, because Biff Busick is a prone target. He's all set up. All Chris Hero's got to do is hit him. And again, he might legitimately knock Biff Busick out.
Dude, just gut-wrench powerbomb him right now.
He's done. I mean, really, anyway, he's got to be so disoriented and so discombobulated.
Oh, no.
God. Oh, my God. What the hell are you thinking about? And Biff Busick, I don't even know how Busick's resisting. After all the discus elbows and everything he took to the head.
He might not be resisting. He might just be dead weight at this point, and Chris Hero can't lift him up right now.
Maybe. And now look at this now. Busick, send him up. And again! Oh, my. How many times are you going to hit a man in the face? And now, look at this Hero. Altering the leverage a little bit, trying to get more of an advantage. Moving the leg up. Now can he do it? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, he got it.
It's over.
It's done. It's done.
Over.
Just advance. Hooks the leg.
1, 2,
3. Mercifully, this is over.
My God.
Somebody get an EMT for Busick. Good God. I mean, the pile...
Maybe a body bag.
I mean, Ashton, the pile driver on its own is one of the most dangerous maneuvers in this industry, and you do it from the top rope, that elevation. Mm-hmm. I don't even know how Busick's on his feet. I don't even know how he's telling the fans, goodbye and thank you.
Yeah.
But, this should be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Trevor Lee's the favorite to win this.
I would have to agree with you there.
I like Marty Scurll, but I think Trevor Lee's seen everything that he has to throw at him already.
I would agree there. And we know that Chris Hero's advanced. We know that Jack Evans is advanced. We'll see who advances here. And Marty Scurll, the original villain, will no doubt use every trick in the book to try and get an advantage on Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee talked a lot about what a hot prospect he is right now.
Yeah.
Just a tremendous athlete, very likable. And again, I had a little fun at his expense because, we all know Stone Cold was insanely popular, and he had the black trunks and the black boots, and Trevor Lee rocking the same thing. Nothing really special or flashy about his attire. He's a simple man. I can respect that. Introductions here. And Trevor Lee, I mean, he's another one. It's so funny, Ashton, because there are guys that are in this tournament that have had cracks at Roderick Strong that I would love to see get another crack. I mean, 3 people off the top of my head: Trevor Lee in the ring right now, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Zack Sabre Jr. And this tournament is so important for them because I think they look at it as a second chance.
Yeah.
Whereas other guys, I think they look at it as they should, as fresh ground, as a chance to really do something new to get to that next level. I mean, Trevor Lee, Zack Sabre Jr., even Speedball Mike Bailey, again, who you wouldn't even really think to be in that lot, all think to themselves, hell, Chris Hero, too. So many guys know what it's like to be in that dance. They want to get there again, and Trevor Lee's got to beat Marty Scurll to do it. And I got to tell you, Marty Scurll, we know, very, very interesting style. Talked about that whole classification system and where Marty Scurll fits in it. Here we go, early lockup here. So
Trevor Lee, one of the stronger guys in PWG.
Yes.
I feel like he and I almost called him Prince Puma. He and Ricochet are 2 of the strongest guys that aren't built like frickin' brick shithouses.
Exactly.
I mean, they're not, scrawny by any means, but you look at them and you look at Cage and you think Cage has got a massive power advantage over them, but I wouldn't necessarily say he does.
Well, that's the crazy thing, Ashton. I mean, you look at how the landscape has changed from
That's a match I want to see. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want to see Trevor Lee versus Cage. That would be crazy.
I would love to see that as well. I think that would be a great matchup. But to return to my original point about Trevor Lee, you're absolutely right, because I feel like the landscape has changed, from the 80s, where when you've got a guy with like all these rippling biceps and everything, he must be so strong. Trevor Lee is not that guy, but he has got a raw power about him that's just amazing to see. Yeah. So we're really seeing, and it's been that way for a while now. I'm not saying this is anything new, but we've really seen a redefinition of what exactly power is in the confines of the wrestling ring, and I think it is most welcomed. As you see now, Trevor Lee has got the kind of a waist lock there, but Marty Scurll, they're able to shift it around, have Trevor Lee backed up in the corner. Now that's
kind of an awkward situation there.
But I think it's advantageous to Marty Scurll, at least it would have been if he chose to take advantage of it, but he creates that space.
Again with the bow.
Yeah, Marty Scurll, it's all head games for him.
It is.
Trevor Lee, you know what? Even though Trevor Lee is still fairly new, I don't think he's going to really play into that. Again, he's been to the big dance. And I think, when you get there, you're kind of beyond all these tricks, but nice there.
That's the thing. I feel like Trevor Lee's one of those guys where they just kind of threw him to the fire, and he's He's been holding his own. They threw him to the Wolves, and the Wolves have been they've been challenging, but he's held his own. He hasn't died yet.
And that's the incredible thing, actually, because how many performers, you and I have been watching wrestling collectively for multiple decades now, between us, and you look at how many guys in the past, any promotion, that got through to the fire because, they're going to be the next big thing, or they're going to be huge, and they burn out so quickly. And here Trevor Lee remains. So it shows that he's not all hype. Indeed, he is the hype. He's just that good. And Marty Scurll, I think, is going to find that out the hard way here tonight.
I think Marty Scurll is a little bit freaked out by Trevor Lee's technical acumen. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, I think Marty Scurll may have thought he had an advantage there. And Trevor Lee saying, nah, not so fast. And now look at this, Marty Scurll.
He started clapping for Trevor Lee, and the crowd followed suit. Now he's freaking out because he doesn't want the crowd to be clapping.
It was sarcasm, audience. Sarcasm. Get a degree in it.
Or at least get your detectors fixed.
Yeah. There you go. Trevor Lee. Now he's starting to have a little fun. Knows he's gotten under the skin of Marty Scurll because these fans just love Trevor Lee. He's earned their respect, as he should have. Again, phenomenal athlete.
Man, this match started hot, and now it's just kind of devolving a little bit.
It's like we hit the reset button a little bit.
Yeah.
Back at square one.
Except now Marty is a little bit more aware of Trevor's technical prowess.
Absolutely. And now you see he's working the side headlock there. Got pushed off shoulder block there by Trevor Lee. And now Trevor Lee kind of saying, yeah, look at what I can do. Steps over.
It's funny because he looks like a normal dude, and then he flexes, and he looks like frickin' Cesaro.
Exactly. Nice Hurricane Rana there. And now look at this crucifix pin here by Trevor Lee.
Pin, yes. I love crucifix. I'm very fond of a good crucifix pile driver.
Oh, you and me both, man. It can be devastating with
the right execution. I remember the first time I ever saw that, it was Austin Aries delivering one to Samoa Joe. It was TNA 2004 or 5 or something like that, and blew my mind, man.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I don't know the first time I saw that maneuver, but it's just a great.
Oh, that was painful.
Oh, yeah, it was. Good God, right in the eye. Oh, but look at Trevor Lee there with the sweep. And
sweep the leg, Johnny.
And that hard apron there. Could it be a penalty kick here? Is it going to be a cannonball? I'm wondering what Trevor Lee's thinking about. Marty Scurll taking a walk.
I think he was thinking kick, but I think Marty isn't going to let him do it. Okay, he is.
Oh, no, I think he sidestepped it there. Oh, there's a shot there. Oh,
just a straight right.
Oh,
and
Trevor
another
Lee
right,
responds.
this one from Trevor, and another from Marty, and another from Trevor.
Oh, got another from Marty. These guys going back and forth. And now I'll go over the kick. Oh, Trevor Lee caught it. Oh,
no! Oh,
no. And Marty Scurll knows it.
He can deadlift.
Marty Scurll knows it. Nicely done.
Very smart by Marty Scurll.
And look at that. I mean, that was right, the arm, the shoulder area affected with that contact. And that is so smart by Marty Scurll because now you've taken away the power game from Trevor Lee, at least for the moment, at least for that one arm, Ashton.
Well, I don't know about taking away, but at least retarded it a little bit.
Definitely. Unless, I could be mistaken because maybe also the power game could also be more in the legs. I mean, you hear that a lot with weightlifters. It's a lot in the legs.
It's all in the legs and the core muscles.
Exactly. So maybe Marty Scurll would have it pay more dividends in this match if he worked on one of the legs as well. But, I mean, hell, a weakened body part's a weakened body part, and there's no disputing that. And now look at that.
Did he just do a hammerlock suplex?
I think he did.
That was impressive.
And Marty Scurll, look at the arrogance now on Marty Scurll doing push-ups.
Push-ups during a pinfall attempt.
You know what? I appreciate the commitment to fitness. You even find time to do it during a match. I mean, that's really something else. And now it just continues to work over that arm.
Now look at this, though. Trevor Lee is in a very, very odd predicament here. Looks like he doesn't quite know how to reverse this one. He's really been struggling with this submission.
Well, he does regain the vertical base, well, at least for the moment. And I was going to say that's a start. But Marty Scurll's still in absolute control here.
Yeah.
And now Trevor Lee, that arm hung up, and that's not a good place to be. But we could just get kicks in the midsection there.
Yeah, that was kind of an odd choice by Marty.
Yeah, I really thought Marty would have would have decided to target the arm some more. But, he may just be looking to dissect Trevor Lee completely, which isn't necessarily a bad thing if you're Marty Scurll. I mean, every part of Trevor Lee is dangerous.
He's going over the top? No, never mind.
Oh, wow, yeah.
He's just going out there and doing a sledge.
But you know what? That's being a good heel, though, because why give the fans what they would want anyway? We all know high-flying moves make people pop.
Yeah, that's true. What is that?
Is that
a fan?
Some kind of fan.
I think that's a fan, yeah.
Knife edge chop with the good arm there by Trevor Lee. Oh, but look at that Marty Scurll. Oh, God.
Again with that arm wrench move that he does. He did that to him on the apron earlier. That was kind of the turning point of the match, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. We've got a wounded Trevor Lee here. And again, we've got to think. I mean, and we used to say this all the time, Ashton, during G1, and we haven't really said it so much here. You've got to think about future matchups. I mean, of course, this is wholly different because it's single elimination.
Yeah.
So if you lose, there are no future matchups. But
look at this. Trevor Lee, though. I think Marty's going to sit on him.
And, that body press there, too. And but I mean, yeah.
I think commentary just called it a bonsai drop.
Well, there you go. But I mean, despite the fact that of course you must win, I'm not trying to deny that. You do want to try and win with some kind of sense of urgency or something, for purposes of conservation and everything. And I say this even to Marty Scurll, and he has the advantage. You're expending all this energy. You've still got future matchups. I mean, you still got guys like Chris Hero to answer to.
Oh, God, Marty Scurll and Chris Hero. Dude, we might get Trevor Lee and Chris Hero if Trevor wins this.
Yeah, and we've seen that match before.
It was amazing.
It was amazing, and it was part of Trevor Lee's meteoric rise because he beat Chris Hero in what I would call an upset.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I don't think we're going to see, though, and that actually I know we're not going to see because he lost, is the match I was talking about earlier, Trevor Lee versus Cage.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Indeed, but what a kick there by Trevor Lee. Now,
went for another one but missed.
Got caught there.
Hands on his feet.
Oh, the uppercut's here.
Another one. 3, 4.
Oh, man.
Trevor Lee's feeling it a little bit.
Gets kicked in the gut there.
Cut him off. Let's see if he succeeds, though. No, he doesn't. Another uppercut from Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee's selling that left arm. Got some pain going on there.
Drop kick there. Into the cover.
2.
Scrub to kick out.
That arm's is in pain. He's hurting him.
I don't know if it would have made much of a difference if the arm wasn't hurt, but you've always got to ask the question with every move that Trevor Lee hits, every pinfall attempt he goes for. And look at this. We're going to see, no, counter by Marty Scurll again on that arm.
Back to the arm, yeah.
Oh, but the double stop.
Oh, my God.
And I can tell you the legs are healthy, and now just lays into the cover. That just shows you the pain that Trevor Lee's in, Ashton.
Yeah, because he's not typically a lazy cover guy.
No, and that wasn't even lazy. That was just desperate. He's in pain. This wasn't a cover like, I've got you beat. No, this is a cover like, oh my God, my arm's on fire. I have no idea what to do. And Marty Scurll staying in it. Trevor Lee sizing him up, though. Again, I don't know if this is smart.
I think he wants a deadlift German.
And it's all in the legs. And, he was about to. Scurll, though, got the elbow, and it stays on that arm again. Snapmare takeover. Uppercut.
I think it's time to give up on the deadlift German, Trevor.
Oh!
Superman punch!
Yeah, Superman punch indeed. Off the ropes again. Marty Scurll, no. Oh, kick to the leg. How smart was that?
Sweet shin music.
Yep. Oh, my goodness. And now off the ropes. Oh, the
yes!
Flipping
the moonsault slam to counter the crossbody. I love it.
Indeed.
I love that nobody in PWG does a crossbody either until they get into a match with Trevor Lee.
Yeah. It's like, I've never done this before. Maybe I should give it... Oh, God, I shouldn't have given it a try.
Yeah.
And Trevor Lee now. Normally, if the arms has been worked over a little bit, I always talk about blood flow and this and that, but I don't think that would help Trevor Lee. I think that arm is shot, and he's just got to find a way to adapt.
He's been thrown shoulder first onto the apron, on the hardest part of the apron, twice.
Yeah. I mean, the jolt that had to run through his body upon that impact, I can't even imagine. But Trevor Lee is staying in this.
That jab was so fast.
Marty Scurll, I think he just thumbed him in the eye there and then just got another shot. And now this is just a strike battle. But, wow.
Scurll, again, hammerlock. Gets him in a pile driver position. Powerbomb, maybe. Big powerbomb. Rolls through 1, 2. Trevor Lee kicks out, though.
Wow. And look at this. Could it be? Super kick to the head. God. Marty Scurll has wrestled a fantastic match so far, strategically speaking. And now Trevor Lee retreating into the opposite corner. And Marty Scurll, uppercut there. Oh, there's the kick to the head again.
Gamangiri there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Trevor Lee's strength. Oh!
Oh, tosses him down, cover, hooks the leg too. And the kick out by Scurll.
Wow. I thought he was going to go for the cradle pile driver there, but he didn't. Or the small package driver, rather.
I thought he was as well. Trevor Lee trying to feed off of the PWG faithful.
Yeah. Man, this has been a rough match for Trevor.
Indeed
If
it has.
he does get past this, it's hard to think that he's going to be able to get to the finals.
Well, Ashton, I mean, think about this. If, and I want to stress if, Zack Sabre Jr. were to advance, can you imagine him working for that arm?
God. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, just think about that for a second.
Do I have to?
That's horrifying for Trevor Lee.
I don't want to imagine the pain that Trevor Lee would be in there.
And hell, we can even use...
Crossface chicken wing.
Oh, countered though. Countered
Deadlift?
again.
No.
Again. Oh!
He
Oh!
abandoned the deadlift German, seriously.
Oh, but no, he got it.
Was it?
He got it. Is it going to... No, again.
Oh,
Marty Scurll, man.
That same move that he did to him outside the...
Oh, he got caught. He got caught.
Package. 1, 2.
Oh, the kick.
Big kick.
Marty Scurll, though, I think, had a block. He didn't get all of it, Ashton. I think he blocked a little bit of it.
Trevor Lee's going to big suicide dive.
And again, he didn't get all that either. That arm, Ashton, is really coming into play here.
Yeah.
Didn't get all of the kick. Didn't get all of the dive. And he's going for it again here.
Pick up for it over top.
And he got it. That one he got it. Yeah. But that arm is hurting like hell.
Yeah, it is. He needs to get back in the ring and recover a little bit, I think. Either that or he needs to throw Marty back in the ring and try and really just put this away ASAP.
Yeah, Ashton, that's a great point. I mean, I really don't think it was...
Get some ice on that shoulder.
I mean, I don't think it was advantageous to Trevor Lee. Sure, he got offense short term, but long term they were on the outside. That gives Scurll time to recover. You can't capitalize immediately, and you have a bad arm. Just not good. And now, oh, look at that. Forearm there. Now he's going to try and get him up. He does. We thinking Hurricane Rana? What are we thinking here, Trevor? Whatever it is, it better be a match ender with that arm because it can't last much longer.
I think you're right. No. Is he thinking Spanish Fly? No.
No. Oh, and
Again.
Oh my God. I'm convinced that Marty Scurll used to be a debt collector underground.
Oh,
fingers
no.
out. Oh, God.
Marty Scurll. Why do you say that, John?
Because the way he breaks fingers and just brutalizes and torments people. Probably collected debt for other people for a living. Like, you got our money.
Here we go. Crossface chicken wing. This might be it. He's
tapped. Oh, my God. Marty Scurll wins.
I would call that an upset.
I would indeed call that an upset. We were talking up Trevor Lee that I'm going to use the term, Ashton. I won't say it for you. You can speak for yourself. I overlooked Marty Scurll in this matchup.
I think I did too.
Oh
my God. Pentagón versus Zack Sabre Jr., baby. Here we go. Pentagón's got the yellow look going on now, too. That's his final form, I think.
This is what we call a dream matchup at my estimation.
Oh, my God, yes. Making my bracket for PWG BOLA this year, I had the final three being Trevor Lee, Zack Sabre Jr., and Pentagón. And obviously, it's going to be impossible for me to have more than one of those answers right, but still... It was more based on fantasy than predictions. I was just hoping that that's what it would be, and the fact that we're getting 2/3 of that match in a singles match right now is amazing.
Indeed, man.
This is awesome chance already. Oh, my God.
These are the kinds of matchups that wrestling fans dream about. I mean, I don't even need to talk about either guy. Usually I like to give a little rundown before the bell rings, but screw it. I mean, you guys know. You know how good Zack Sabre Jr. is. You know how hot Pentagón Jr. is right now.
My question is, does Zack Sabre Jr. have a counter for the Fujiwara armbar?
I think he does. I mean, I don't want to overhype
specifically the arm trap variation that Pentagón uses.
I mean, here's my thing, Ash. I'm not trying to kiss up to Zack Sabre Jr. I'm a huge fan of his. I know you're a huge fan of his as well.
Yeah.
I think he is the type of wrestler that has a counter for every hold. That is how good.
I don't know. He was struggling to counter Ricochet's one hold yesterday where he had his arms back.
That's true. That is true. But I think Zack Sabre Jr. is a guy, he studies. Oh, Pentagón not even having any of that.
Zack Sabre Jr. is a cocky guy.
And Pentagón, I wouldn't even say Pentagón's cocky, but he's
Zack Sabre
confident.
Jr. strikes me as the guy who was like super arrogant in high school because he was the captain of the chess team.
Yes. And Pentagón, though, he's not cocky. What Pentagón is oh, wow.
What Pentagón is spiteful.
He is.
He hates everyone and everything. All he really wants to do is inflict pain.
Yeah. Violence is his mother tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just have to see how fluent in it Zack Sabre Jr. can be. And I'll tell you, there are no words that can truly frame the anticipation for this match. And here we go, the lockup. As all great matches start with a good lockup. And Zack Sabre Jr. already, look at that first pin attempt here. And keeps
look
control
at that, though.
leg.
Pentagón gets out of it right away almost.
Yeah, but look at Zack Sabre.
Yeah, I mean, that's my thing. Zack Sabre Jr. is going to absolutely wrestle circles around Pentagón, but Pentagón's going to find ways to hurt Zack Sabre Jr. in ways that he couldn't have even imagined.
And that bow and arrow, just giving him a little taste.
That was almost like a taunt move. Like, he's just taunting Pentagón at this point. Like, look, man, you're cool and all, and these fans love you, but I'm going to wrestle my way around you, and you're not going to know what to do about it.
I mean, Ashton, Pentagón just took both of those gloves off. And snapmare takedown.
Don't go for a headlock, Pentagón. He's got his leg hooked there. He's pulling his arm over. Oh my God. What even is this?
Look at this hold from Pentagón. And
I mean, it looks painful, but I don't know what it would hurt. It looks like it would hurt the shoulder and maybe the knee, maybe the hip.
Back of the neck, it looked like. That's what Zack Sabre Jr. is favoring. But this is exactly why we were anticipating this matchup, because Pentagón, I mean, it's all about violence for him, but I think he has a technical side to him as well. You know, I mean, he knows submissions, he knows holds. And I just love the motivation for all these guys, because, again, Zack Sabre Jr., he has such a history with Roderick Strong. I mean, hell, got brutalized by Mount Rushmore 2.0 during Stage 1, that six-man tag main event. Has had a one-on-one match with them in the past. Picks the leg of Pentagón here. And now he's going to stop on the arm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, it's going to start.
Oh, no. What?
And now setting him up.
He's letting him up? What are you doing, Zack?
I think, again, it's those
That's
mind
the
games.
Arrogance. The arrogance of Zack Sabre Jr. to just let Pentagón go.
That may be a mistake. I mean, Pentagón is nobody to mess around with. You were talking about a guy, Ashton, when we talked about it during Stage 1, how, you know, there were certain guys that had become Lucha Underground just phenoms, absolute phenomenons, that nobody gave a crap about them in AAA until their stock got raised in Lucha Underground. Pentagón was one of those guys, and I feel like he is one of the just absolute best in pro wrestling right now. And now look at this. Looks like it's right on the throat almost and trapping the arms of Zack Sabre Jr.
They're just going back and forth with submissions at this point. They're showing off. They're like, hey, man, you want to see what I can do? Show me what you can do. I'll show you what I can do. You show me yours. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
And that's the fascinating thing, because you'd think for Pentagón, he really has something to prove here. He would love an opportunity at the PWG World title, because, again, it would just raise his stock. For Zack Sabre Jr., again, it's all about returning to that big dance. But for either of these guys, it's not really factoring in right now. It really is a game of one-upsmanship. Again, Zack Sabre Jr. picks the leg.
Yeah.
Goes over. Oh, nice twist.
Leg there.
Could
grab
be.
the leg underneath there. Indian Deathlock. Inverted Indian Deathlock.
Yeah, now let's see. Oh, the bridge.
And he's crossing his arms. What a boss.
And right up. Almost as if he's doing sit-ups in that Indian deadlock almost.
Oh, my God, into a guillotine. Inverted Indian Deathlock into a guillotine. Jesus.
And he releases it. I guarantee you, on any other man, that hold might have been a match ender. That could be a legitimate submission finisher. And Zack Sabre Jr. just lets it go, saying, that's what I can do. Now your turn.
Yeah.
And Pentagón Jr., I mean, I was disturbed the moment he took off both gloves. And you see, like, he hits himself in the head.
Leg there, grabs the arm. Oh, no, I thought he was going to set up his arm bar there.
No, that'll be till later. And, look at that, though. Almost like a heightened, like, arm trap cloverleaf of sorts.
Yeah, it looked like an executioner to me.
Yeah.
Educator, is that what it was? Educator.
Yeah, educator. And now, Zack Sabre Jr.
A high angle arm trap cloverleaf.
I'm just wondering when we're going to skip the warm-up.
I feel like I'm enjoying the warm-up, though.
I am enjoying the warm-up, but, I mean, Pentagón's propensity for violence, when is he going to have enough of it is my question. Nice snapmare takeover right into the...
Oh, nice. Leg scissors on the head.
And that definitely cuts off the air.
I guess
Makes
you
him struggle.
call it a head scissors. Did he just do a push-up?
Yeah, shades of Marty Scurll earlier.
Zack Sabre Jr. is so cocky.
And now look at that.
Got to the ropes, though. I will say that. That's nice. I'm waiting, man. Pentagón's going to figure something out. He's going to find some kind of an opening that Zack Sabre Jr. wasn't expecting to allow him to have.
And that's why, with all due respect to Zack Sabre Jr., I don't agree with this at all, Ashton. I feel like the worst thing you can do...
This is like finding a time bomb laying in the street and then just playing, like, hockey with it.
Well, yeah, playing hockey with it, or worse, just kind of walking on by saying, somebody else will take care of it, because I just feel like Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh God!
My God! Oh, wait, no, I think we've seen this over from Pentagón before. It is a submission.
We have.
But yeah, I feel like Zack Sabre Jr., maybe he won't now, but I feel like he's kind of taking Pentagón lightly a little bit here.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like you don't want to give this guy time to think. Pentagón, very cerebral. You give him time to figure something out, he'll dissect you, he'll get to your essence, he'll get to what makes you tick.
And especially because he's a guy that's been underestimated pretty much his whole career.
Exactly.
He knows how to take advantage of being underestimated. I
mean, I'd say that's the tragedy of Pentagón Jr. No matter how high this man's stock will go, and believe me, I think it hasn't even begun to rise, he'll always be looked at as the underdog in any situation.
Yeah, the last time Pentagón Jr. got overlooked and underestimated, he broke about 6 arms in less than a year.
Exactly. Look at that there, Zack Sabre Jr. Speaking of
beautiful arm drags. Wow.
Wheelbarrow,
but just into a suplex.
Right into the German and the turnbuckles there. Now, what the hell was... Pentagón tripping the referee.
Poetry in motion.
Yes,
a drop kick. Nice. I love it. Rick Knox helping Pentagón.
I know. Cover. I know.
You still hate Rick Knox, John?
Oh, absolutely, with every fiber of my being.
Wow.
But Zack Sabre Jr. does get the shoulder up.
He's just explaining to Zack, like, I didn't try to do that, man. It's not my fault. Don't blame me.
Exactly. I would not mind if Pentagón broke Rick Knox's arm to celebrate when this match is over, but that'll be his business.
God, off comes the hand tape. And for an overhead chop.
Yeah, I think he was getting ready for those before the bell even rang. I think he knew, to a degree, what he wanted to do to Zack Sabre.
Look at this. Oh, I love this. Pentagón is just backing up, not letting Zack Sabre Jr. get him. Because Zack Sabre Jr. is reaching out, almost trying to pull himself up. Oh, and again, flipping him off. Jesus.
You know what? That is so smart by Pentagón, though, Ashton, because people who go within, Zack Sabre Jr. is like within his space, they get caught.
Out control. Oh my God!
That chop.
How does he do that every time?
And Pentagón just saying one more. He is delighting in this right now.
Yeah, he really is.
When you have again. Oh my God.
I can't help but feel like one of these times he's going to throw another one and Zack's going to catch it and like roll into an armbar.
Probably. And you may see it here. Taking him to the corner. He's going to do it again. And those arms up in the ropes. And again.
Oh my
8 times.
God.
I honestly thought when he was stepping out that maybe he was pumping himself up that he was going to eat it, but no, he collapses.
Pentagón held up to 3. He's going for 4.
Oh, man. Hey, if you ever needed...
I hear Quattro chants from the crowd.
If you ever needed counting lessons, especially bilingual ones, folks, for your kids, you may want to make them watch this match. Oh, stuffed.
He caught it.
Here we go.
Not quite an armbar, but he definitely caught it. I called that.
Oh, 2.
Chops of his own. Look at this.
Uppercut.
Nice cut there. Look at this. Oh. Nice DDT. Good save, too, because there were some botches going on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zack Sabre Jr. slipped off the turnbuckle, and then it looked almost like he was slipping as he was grabbing Pentagón's head, but he still managed to pull it off.
And now Pentagón here, going to shake the cobwebs out of his head. Zack Sabre Jr. I feel like the wind was driven out of him with those chops, and now it goes off the ropes. Going to try whatever he was. Oh!
God.
That's why you don't go to the well more than once, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the leg gear into the
Well,
cover.
you get your water and you bring it back, and then you wait until you need it again to really go back to it.
Exactly.
Come on, Zack, think. Do what you need, not just whatever you want.
Exactly. I mean, hell, and we can't even say that it's a foregone conclusion that Zack Sabre Jr. will win this thing, because I would have said that the match prior with Trevor Lee and Marty Scurll, and Marty Scurll got a huge upset. And oh, what a kick there.
Would it really be that much of an upset if Pentagón won, though?
I think only in the sense that Pentagón isn't really a PWG affiliate, whereas Zack Sabre Jr., I feel like he's had more exposure with this.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But other than that, absolutely not. And look at that takedown there.
Who did Pentagón beat in the first round?
Pentagón, yeah, that is a good question. Who did he beat? Didn't he beat
Drago? It was Drago.
It was Drago, yeah, because I even remarked how it was funny how they were tagging when they were opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So now we'll see
I
here.
He's the only one of the four main Lucha guys that won his first round match.
Yeah.
Actually, he's the only one of the five if you count Angelico, because Angelico even lost to Jack Evans.
Yeah, Jack Evans and Pentagón, I think.
What a super kick.
That super kick, good God.
But Jack Evans has been in PWG before, so it's not like he's there because of Lucha Underground.
Right.
Like Angelico and the four luchadors are.
Oh, what is this? What? And another stop.
God.
How delightful.
I'm waiting for Zack Sabre Jr.'s chest to start welting up, but I'm not seeing it yet.
I mean, Ashton, how delighted must Pentagón be to inflict this?
Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? No!
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
That
Zack
was
Jr.
not the best of ideas.
No, because what did it take out of Pentagón?
I mean, it clearly took something out of him, considering he's still recovering from it.
Exactly, but Zack Sabre Jr., I think, got infinitely worse of that situation.
Yeah, he just got squashed between a rock and a hard place.
I think he's only moving because Pentagón is just imposing his will on Zack Sabre Jr.
Pin Pentagón.
He did.
No, only a 2 count, though. And Zack Sabre Jr. didn't even really kick out there. He just rolled away because Pentagón didn't really pin him with much force.
Yeah, very weak break.
Gotta wonder if Pentagón would have really sunk it in and hooked the legs, if he would have gotten the win there.
And he might have, but that maneuver was so brisk.
Pile driver, maybe a package pile driver here.
Oh, if Zack Sabre Jr. doesn't stop this, it could only be a matter of time.
No.
Oh, almost a Kimura. Does he got it? I think he's got it.
He's got it.
But look at Pentagón there with the
Pentagón.
Nice counter.
Again, wow. Oh, he's right. Yeah, he got it. That's it. It's over. Pentagón.
Wow. I got to admit, I didn't think Pentagón would tap that quickly. Not saying I blame him. That's got to be an excruciating hold. But that suddenness of that victory.
Not only did he have it locked in, but he had a grapevine pretty good, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if Pentagón would have gotten out of that and he was just self-preservation at that point.
Nobody can blame him.
Oh, here we go. Speedball Mike Bailey versus Tommy N. I will say, though, that match disappointed me. I wanted more from it.
I wanted a lot more, too. I feel like those guys could have gone for another 10, 15 minutes for all I cared.
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't get enough from those guys.
Yeah.
However, let's see what these guys have.
I guess now we can say that dream match hasn't happened yet still.
Yeah.
So it's technically happened. It hasn't really happened.
Exactly.
Like, we haven't really gotten the full Zack Sabre Jr. versus Pentagón experience yet.
One day. We'll get it one day.
I hope so.
And now this match should be interesting.
Absolutely. We've got one kid that is a scrappy underdog that just loves to fly through the air and hit people with his hands and arms and shoulders and elbows and knees. And then we've got another guy that just likes kicking people's heads off.
I'm going with Mike Bailey for this one. Because somehow this guy always finds a way to win.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that
he most.
Drew Galloway.
Yeah, that future shot counter into that pinning combination. But that's just Mike Bailey. I mean, how many backbreaker attempts did it take for Roderick Strong to finally put Mike Bailey away? This is a guy that knows how to counter when he needs to. It is so difficult to put Mike Bailey away. And I hope Tommy End knows that. No, he does!
God, that drop kick.
Right into the drop kick, now the kicks. But this is the smartest strategy that you could employ, because I don't think it's just the idea that it's Mike Bailey. It's the idea, hey, if I win, I got another matchup to think about, and what a knee there by Tommy End.
Yeah, the sense of urgency is really telling.
Exactly. Measuring his man. Oh,
he missed. Bailey ducked.
He did miss.
Now
it's
Bailey going after high knee.
Wow, the crowd kind of obstructing the view, but now, oh man.
Oh, he's gonna do a freaking shooting star knee drop.
And there's the trophy. I guess also the winner receives that as well as a title shot.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
I guess he's not gonna go for the shooting star knee drop. I thought he was going to, but no, it doesn't look. It looks like Tommy End rolled out of position there.
And see, I gotta say, I dislike that.
Bailey shirt.
Yeah, that's awesome. But I do dislike that to a degree. Not necessarily that he didn't go for that move, but just that you can see Tommy End has far more urgency than Bailey does, but Bailey's fired up. I know, nice kick there.
Yeah. Bailey's aggression meter is up.
It is, but
I think it has a lot to do with the way Tommy End started the match.
Exactly.
Oh, but look at this, though. Tommy End fighting back.
But so is Mike Bailey. The boot. The kick.
Wow. Enziguri.
And now look at the head resting on the chair. That could be an opportunity for Mike Bailey that he hasn't exploited yet.
Enziguris are in the back of the head. Gamangiris are in the side of the head. So Gamangiri is like he kicked you in the cheek.
Yeah, there you go.
But that other than that, I can't think of a difference. They're very similar kicks.
And now Mike Bailey.
Now they're getting back in the ring.
Tommy, haven't I? Now what's Mike Bailey thinking here?
Right to the arm again. Someone else targeting the arm, taking a page out of Marty Scurll's playbook.
Well, it certainly worked for him, given what we saw.
Yeah.
And Mike Bailey, how is he going to, if he does win this matchup? I mean, Tommy End is so good. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if he beat Mike Bailey, but Mike Bailey has really come into his own in recent months.
Yeah.
I mean, we have kind of seen a growth from Mike Bailey here the past few PWG events. Look at that. Tommy End kicks off.
And a nice there.
Leaps over. Another knee, but that got checked.
He went for a knee, but missed. That one, though.
God. Tommy End just saying enough of this, too. And Mike Bailey kicks out anyway.
It is so hard to put Mike Bailey away for a 3 count.
Yeah, tell that to Tommy End, because I think he's learning that firsthand.
Didn't Roddy Strong have to cheat to do it?
I don't think he had to cheat. I just took multiple attempts at the backbreaker, and I think he finally caught Mike Bailey in something.
Heartache.
And and there's the chest kick. Oh, man, Tommy End, another one there. Measuring those kicks. Oh, and the kick to the face. God.
I wish I knew what the crowd was chanting. I think I heard it, but I'm not sure what it was.
And keep in mind, Tommy End's good friend, Chris Hero, has advanced in this tournament.
So, I don't know if I would say that they're good friends. I mean, he calls himself the anti-hero.
Exactly my point. And you don't know if they're going to...
sarcastic. Wow.
Yeah.
You're fixed, too.
Yeah, completely. Because, no, that's what I'm saying. They're good friend in the sense that, they beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah.
And I think, could we be seeing that again in the future?
Oh, my God. That scoop slam looked hard.
Oh, man. Now just takes it out. Oh, the knee! Oh, my God.
Goes for the pin here. A little bit of a lazy pin there. Another guy that's underestimating Mike Bailey. I don't know if I like that.
I don't know if I like it either. I mean, if you've watched the guy again in recent months...
Why don't you get in the ring with Drew Galloway and see if you can stand up to him? My God.
You know, I noticed that the PWG commentators, I think it was at Mystery Vortex, said that the transformation from Mike Bailey, when he really started to step up, was after he teamed with Matt Sydal. I think he looked at Matt Sydal as an influence of, the heights that he could achieve.
Yeah.
And he would settle for less. And all that back elbow there.
And man, Tommy End is just... He really needs to, and I know that this goes against what we were talking about at the beginning of the match, but it feels like he needs to slow the match down a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of just take some of the momentum away from Mike Bailey.
Yeah, well, I mean, just ground him. I mean, really, just to completely cut him off from that vertical base, cut him off from being able to do anything, and just pick him apart. Now, in a way, I think he's done that to a degree. Yeah. But, I mean, look at this. Just taking his time, kind of pondering. He feels like he has this match well in hand. I mean, you want us to bring you in a beer and a sandwich while you're doing it, too? I mean, that's what I'm saying. The urgency he had in the beginning is flared out, and now Mike Bailey, I think, is going to try and take advantage. And, again, to the head, though.
That's kind of what happened with Marty Scurll, or no, not Marty Scurll, with Cage and Jack Evans. Cage thought he had it well at hand, and next thing you know, Evans catches him.
Yeah, and that's just it. Jack Evans with that bridging victory roll got the victory. And now Tommy End there just slumped in the corner. It is not a good time for Tommy End. But I don't think Mike Bailey really cares about that. He cares about advancing in this tournament.
Look at Tommy End's chest.
Yeah, just the redness and the welts on it there.
Yeah, he is fire engine red, man. Holy crap.
And another kick, though. And another one.
Chest and to the face.
Oh, now Mike Bailey. To the arms there. And again. Revs up again.
That wasn't enough. Still didn't knock him down.
And the
my
again.
God.
But the spin kick.
Yeah, the donkey kick there almost.
Oh, victory roll there, too. Oh, that was close. But not a 3 count. Catches the arm.
Back elbow. Kick.
Now the alternate.
No, but missed. Oh, my God, the knee strikes.
Oh, man, Tommy End is just on another level right now. Mike Bailey, look at that, though, trying to come back. His leg got caught.
So smart by Tommy End.
And
my God.
1, 2, and another kick out.
The shiniest of shining wizards.
Yeah, without question, my friend. And Mike Bailey, what is he going to do here? I think he is so out of it right now. I mean, anybody would be after getting hit in the head as many times as Mike Bailey has, whether it be knees or kicks or what have you.
I think that wizard was a cubic zirconia.
Yeah. And now Tommy End on the apron.
Shiny.
Yeah, I know. And now just picking up Mike Bailey on the apron here. Bailey, though, with the kick. Oh, but
Another
Tommy End
chest
responds.
kick. These guys are just exchanging chest kicks on the apron.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have...
Oh, it looks like Tommy End's kicks are creeping up a little bit. It looked like that last one was to the head. That was definitely to the face.
Oh, could
now
it be
he
a DDT
wants
on the
something
apron?
on the apron, but no!
Oh!
Wow.
It was almost like a Northern Lights or something on the apron. And what's Mike
No!
Oh, my God.
My God. Mike Bailey is going to murder someone before this tournament's over.
Those knees.
I kind of want to see Mike Bailey versus Zack Sabre now.
Yeah.
See what kind of wacky submission Zack Sabre catches one of those shooting star knee drops into.
Yeah, really. And you might get your wish if Mike Bailey can capitalize here.
Capitalize, baby! Capitalize!
Tommy End has not moved. Those knees.
Oh, he's going to do another one off the top. No, he's not.
Landing on his feet, though. Tommy End. Oh, double stomp.
Wow.
Oh, this might be over here. Caught him here. Oh,
brainbuster.
Brainbuster, yes. And
Two.
Yeah.
Oh my! That was three. Another double stomp. Go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 3 again. These are 3 counts. Ref, count it right.
Ref is saying 2, dude. Ref's challenging your calls not once but twice. Mike Bailey's still in this.
No, he's not. He's done.
Look, he kicked out twice. What are you so salty
about?
He
kicked out after the 3 was already down.
Not according to this official.
Well, the official's wrong.
And now you know where my hatred for Rick Knox stems from.
That's not even Rick Knox.
Exactly. All referees have the same problem. And now...
God, it feels like high school basketball all over again.
Tommy End, you're picking up Mike Bailey by the head.
She was clearly not traveling. She was bouncing the ball.
And now, oh, look at that. Stuffs the attempt there. Mike Bailey there with the elbow. I mean, even though Tommy End only got 2 near falls there, he just gets closer and closer to the definitive victory in the ref's eyes.
You mean 2 3 counts?
Well, that's why I said in the ref's eyes, because clearly you really feel Tommy End.
Oh my God, another back kick.
Oh, what's Mike Bailey? Oh my God, what the hell? And look at that, using him. And now, there it is. Yep. If he can get into the cover here. Oh,
Tommy End isn't even down yet. He's about to get super kicked, though, I think. Or kicked in the back of the head, maybe.
And there's the kick.
Yep.
And Mike Bailey now is not going to do it. 2, 3 count.
Wow.
That was a 3 count.
Yeah, it was.
Could have counted to 100 there. I mean, Tommy End looks like he's out. Mike Bailey advances. Unbelievable.
Ooh, unbelievable, man. Mike Bailey advances again. Oh, I forgot all about these guys. These are day 1 guys. These guys both had their matches on day 1. William Ospreay and Matt Sydal. More high-flying goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually, when I mentioned that Matt Sydal inspired Mike Bailey, I was trying to think about who Matt Sydal beat in this tournament, and like, because I knew he was
Phoenix.
in it, and it was Phoenix, yes, and yeah, William Ospreay, who beat Mark Andrews. So this is gonna be a very interesting matchup. I'm gonna have to go with Sydal though. I'm thinking Sydal has been on such a roll as of late.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think PWG kind of divides the guys in this tournament up into different categories. Like they have their lucha guys, they have their UK guys, they have their indie guys, they have their PWG regulars, and I feel like of the UK guys, Zack Sabre Jr. is most likely to go far. So I don't think they're going to let William Ospreay go far as well.
Right. And Matt Sydal, I'll tell you, we talk about, the role that Mike Bailey's kind of been on in terms of the matches he's found himself in and the performances he's been having. I don't know if anybody has more of a right to brag about a role they've been on than Matt Sydal. I mean, this guy has just been next level recently.
He's
I
been
mean,
doing, you know what though, John? I'll point this out. He's been doing it all against junior heavyweights. Let's not forget, Mike Bailey did it against Drew freaking Galloway.
exactly. I mean, that is an absolutely a fair point. And it would be very interesting to me if Matt Sydal took on Mike Bailey one-on-one in this tournament, given the relationship that those two have had in PWG. And William Ospreay, you know what, though? I think he's looking to prove to all of us, hey, I get it. It's Matt Sydal. I get everything that he's done on the Indies. Don't overlook me. Don't disrespect me. I think William Ospreay's looking to come and take a little something, even apart from the victory here in this match. And we got the lockup here. And one thing, and see, already, right there, what I was getting ready to say is one thing I've always appreciated about Matt Sydal is that he's not your typical high flyer. He's got a technical edge about him.
Yeah,
He knows how to work over body parts. Nice snapmare takeover there. And now what's he going to do here? He's got the front face lock.
I almost thought he was going to go for a cravat there, taking a page out of Chris Hero's playbook.
Yeah, now, and look at the
And look at this,
holster.
Ospreay trying to get out of this front face lock and manages to do so. Matt Sydal doing a little showboating.
He has the word reborn by his signature, reborn Matt Sydal, and I certainly wouldn't argue that, because ever since he's been able to really come home, and by come home I mean back on the Indies and do his thing, I think he's been reinvigorated with purpose, reinvigorated with drive, and it certainly served him well here, because this is stage 2. If Matt Sydal can win this thing, you want to talk about him being on a roll and really building something, he'll be able to stand across the ring from Roderick Strong for all the marbles.
Yeah.
And that is something Matt Sydal, I know it's pricking him in the back of his mind like a sharp needle.
I think Roderick Strong is technically a junior heavyweight too, so that would be right up Sydal's alley.
Exactly. Nice waist lock there, but William Ospreay very smart and knows his positioning. Backs Matt Sydal up in the corner. The break's got to be made here.
Yeah, the break was made, and now arm drag, nice. That was fancy. Fancy arm drag.
Very nice there by Matt Sydal.
And now,
missed the clothesline there.
Look at this. Andrews. Oh, my God.
Ospreay there with the arm drag.
Absolutely.
And now look at that. Both guys.
I think they both went for arm drags.
Yeah, both guys were thinking about something here.
Takeover, Andrew or Ospreay there. And look at this. Core power, baby. Core power.
And now they're fighting for control of the backslide. Ospreay, though, fights out. Ospreay there. Hurricane Rana, and he got the snap there.
Absolutely. Nice drop kick.
Drop kick there. Excellent by Ospreay. I can't believe now Ospreay has control of this matchup here. Let's see if he can take advantage and capitalize.
I mean, he's in control for now, but is he going to go for a submission here?
He might.
Sydal's leg crossed over.
He's thinking about it here.
Almost a modified abdominal stretch there.
Oh, yes, he's working it over here.
Oh, my God, what is he doing?
Oh, just stretching Sydal out. And, oh, man, just controlling that arm.
Just kind of let it go there.
Yeah, I think he just wants to pick it apart. I think he's got bigger ideas in mind. Now, let's see here. That uppercut there. And another uppercut. Oh, and now Matt Sydal, though, trying to... Yeah, fighting back with the chops. Ospreay, though, with a chop of his own.
Return fire.
Now look at that. Shoot Sydal off the ropes. Oh, Sydal.
Nice,
Oh, nice
no.
counter though by Ospreay.
Ospreay with the cartwheel. Sydal just looks shocked.
Sydal is in disbelief. He's like, come on, are you serious? Ospreay's like, yeah, I am. That's your problem, not mine. Oh, went for the kick there. Sydal ducked. Oh, there's the kick, though, right there.
Calf kick.
Calf kick by Matt Sydal, and he's fired up now.
That was impressive.
Saying, fine, you want to play this game? Let's play this game. I can do it better than anybody. And he can, too. And now that's where we know Matt Sydal working over that leg. He has done this so many times before.
Oh, what is he going to set up here? It looks almost like he wants to go an Indian Deathlock, but he's just not gonna. He's just gonna chill here and back bump.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh God! Just snaps back that weight.
Yep.
Coming down, and now Matt Sydal.
Brutal, man.
And you take away the leg of William Ospreay, you give him a bad wheel. That high flying he does, I mean, that becomes negated, or at least far more difficult to do, far more laborious to pull off. And now.
Oh, flips him over.
Oh,
crushed him on the ropes.
Oh,
that's a smart move by Sydal.
Indeed, if not
now, wow, what a lariat.
That lariat there, good God.
Pulling out some power moves, very impressive from Sydal.
This is the cover there, but only a 2 count.
1.5 even.
Man, oh man. I cannot feel good for Ospreay. It's hard to come back from that. Because, I mean, all jokes aside about him being crouched on the rope, I mean, that drives the air out of you. It doesn't feel good at all. And, yeah.
I mean, sunset flip!
Rolls through. Oh. Rolls through. Oh, Sydal, though, having control of that leg.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, boy. What is he thinking here?
Oh, God. Oh, it turns him over. Turns him over. Oh!
STS, even.
Yeah, oh, he's got it perfectly executed. Leg just bent back, all the pressure applied. And now Ospreay, he's fine out of it there, the back elbows.
The elbows, yeah.
I think he broke out of it. Ospreay has got to figure something out. Oh, I thought he caught the leg, but I don't think he did. Oh, checks the arm. Sweep.
Oh, but the leg hurts.
That took the leg out there.
Star. Oh, my God.
That looked like a knee right to the mouth, right to the face.
I think it was a boot to the face.
I feel like it caught him like right in the mouth. Ospreay may have lost a tooth. God,
really painful. I don't know if he lost a tooth, but it didn't look fun.
Well, I mean, he's checking the inside of his mouth.
Oh my God, yeah, he really is, isn't he?
And now Sydal off the rope.
The knee lariat or knee senton.
2. And I can't believe I didn't do it there because Ospreay's in such pain. How he even had the wherewithal to kick out.
Yeah.
Amazes me, I'll tell you that much.
What would you call that, John? The double knees.
I've always thought he had a name for him, but I wouldn't even know. Just double knees, I guess. Not really much more of a technical term you can give than that when a guy's driving his knees in your face.
An ankle cravat. I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, and look at Ospreay, though. Smart using the free leg.
Oh, nice chop.
But how difficult
back elbow.
Up. But
missed the Enziguri.
Sydal saw it coming. And Ospreay just drove more out of himself with that missed attempt. Now Sydal's going to try and cap it. Oh, the uppercut. Oh, look at that. Nice by Ospreay, that kick.
Enziguri that time.
And now Ospreay trying to get the crowd to will him on. Ospreay, man, it is so difficult. And now he's going to try and get to the top rope. Get to that high rent district. And now Ospreay springboard. Oh, got hung up again. Oh, Sydal.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, you're telling me. Good God. And now Sydal here. Could it be the cutter? Just drives him down. 2. And Ospreay just throws him off there. Oh, man. Sydal, I think he just gets more and more frustrated, though, the more he fails. The more it's only an interval. I mean, he's even saying, like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I'm just going to continue to torment you this way, to pick apart that leg, to just drive the air out of you. But Ospreay knows, again, it's like I said at the start of the matchup, Ospreay must feel like I'm in here with a guy that everybody's going to be talking about being in this tournament. Nobody's going to talk about me. I'm going to make them talk about me. And, Trio Woe. Oh, that is not the place to be, especially with a bad wheel. That strain. And now
Yeah, it's really
Sydal.
cranking on his left leg, it looks like.
Oh, and that doesn't make it any better.
He's standing on it, isn't he?
Sydal, I'll tell you what. I mean, again, we talked about that technical flair he has. Sydal has also really learned how to be
A bully.
A bully, just that brutality and the knee. But it served him well, though. I mean, you can't argue with success. I mean, and that's just it. I mean, Sydal now backing off, but almost in a cocky way, like saying, it's all right. He's not going anywhere anyway. And now
is he, though? Yes, he is. He is going somewhere, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, we'll use that.
Oh, but he lined himself up for a kick there.
And now Sydal.
What are we going to have here? Maybe just a Saito suplex?
No, Ospreay, though, shifted the weight.
Nice crossbody.
That could be the move. That could be the move that opens the door for Ospreay to kind of mount an offensive here.
Yep.
Oh, man. And now Sydal. Really struggling here to get back up, holding the back of his neck. Ospreay, though, back up to his feet. It could come down to the next few moves here. Now it's devolved into a strike battle here.
Yeah, it has. I think.
The knee.
Oh, but that knee. I think outside of that one knee, I think Ospreay did have the advantage in that strike battle, but now Ospreay's just trying to find footing at this point.
Yeah, well, that was a hard strike, though, by Sydal. And then, I think it was a clothesline, and now look at this. Forearm there.
Yep, forearm.
A handspring. Kick. Nice.
Beautiful enziguri there.
And now Sydal, look at that. He feels rock now. He's retreating into the corner. Ospreay trying to fire himself up. This now rolls through. Now he's in the opposite corner. He's going to try and build some momentum. Nice. Using his body weight there. Drives Sydal's head into the corner and then kick him in the face. Springboard. Doesn't get hung up this time. Gets a drop kick. It's got to feel good for Ospreay to actually execute a springboard for once.
Yeah, no kidding.
And now Sydal almost looks like he's holding his throat. He's definitely in discomfort. Ospreay would certainly know what that feels like. And now he's trying to really get the crowd behind him here, trying to rally something. And now look at that. Shoot Sydal against the ropes. Sydal, though, with the reverse Irish whip. Oh, Ospreay, though, detected the kick. Back out.
Oh, my God, that was cool.
Nice there by Ospreay. Now, gonna dive here, maybe.
Ospreay flop.
Ospreay showing us the tricks that he has in his bag.
More like the Ospreay flop. Am I right?
I'd say in this instance, absolutely. And now, look at that. Picking up Sydal by the head, trying to get him back in there. And if he can, this match, I think, is certainly going to Ospreay, at least for the moment. But he's still, I mean, that bad wheel, you can never discount it. It's always going to be a factor.
Ospreay won't let you. He's making sure everyone knows that he's in pain.
Yeah, certainly. And sizing Sydal up though, and beautiful. I think we saw that same kick in his match with Andrews, that corkscrew style kick, and now
Brainbuster
there. Ospreay may have it. Look at Sydal's positioning. But again, the bad wheel. It may take a bit longer to get the top rope, giving Matt Sydal more time.
But Sydal's going to have way too much time to recover.
Unless, of course, with Ospreay, adrenaline takes over here.
Imploding 450?
It may be. And Sydal saying no, he sensed it.
Yep.
He sensed it was coming. He starts
just do a moonsault, Will. Oh my God, we'll go for a Phoenix Splash. Jesus.
And the leg got caught. Oh, tripped up. Sydal
no!
Got caught again.
Schoolboy.
And Sydal kicked out there. Oh, look at that. Sydal ducking the clothesline. Now, multiple revolutions, Hurricane Run. No, DDT. Multiple revolutions, DDT. I stand corrected. And now Sydal hooking the leg. 2. And Ospreay kicks out.
Even if only barely, man.
Well, hey, barely's good enough to stay in this tournament for the moment.
Yep.
You know, you're not wins and losses, or winners and losers, I should say, aren't determined by the strength of your kickouts. And now Sydal maybe thinking that shooting Sydal press. And no.
Onto Ospreay's back. No!
Leaps over.
Back elbow.
Gets caught with the back elbow. Now Ospreay. Could it be a poison rana? No. Sydal caught him there.
This might be a poison rana.
Yeah, right here. And oh,
Already
but
on his feet. Are you kidding me?
he's standing there waiting for Sydal. And now just, oh, caught him.
Power
Power
slam.
slam. Now what's this here? Oh, wow.
I don't even know what to call that.
I don't either, but I will call it a near fall because Sydal kicks out.
Just a corkscrew splash.
Sydal staying in it. I thought Ospreay was going to have the edge when he landed on his feet from that Poison Rana attempt. And now look at this. I know he wants to end this here. Handspring. Sydal caught.
Another Poison
That
Rana.
time connected.
It definitely connected, yeah.
And now you see Ospreay's position.
Shooting Sydal press is imminent.
Indeed, imminent is the perfect word. Is he going to hit it here?
Yeah, he's doing it pretty quickly. He's not taking too long to do it. No!
Ospreay moved out of the way. Oh, but the knee. Got caught. Oh, but now the kick's there by Ospreay. Oh, wait a minute. Is it going to be the belly to belly here? No! Sydal got hung up. Oh, wait a minute here. And now that's advantage Ospreay to make super kick. This may be advantage Ospreay here. Sydal's in a bad way. Roll up here. Oh, no. Another kick.
Super kick.
And now look at Sydal's positioning. No way. Are we going to see Ospreay pull this off? Oh, wait a minute here. Ascending the ropes.
Going for an imploding 450.
If he gets it, it's over. If he gets it, it's over. He got it. He got it. 2, 3.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That is amazing.
What an incredible matchup.
What an upset.
Ospreay advances.
That was wonderful. And I'm so glad they gave Ospreay the win, too. I'm surprised they had to beat Sydal.
That is a huge victory for Ospreay. I really thought with the role that Matt Sydal has just been on in his career in general, that, again, I had one of those foregone conclusion moments like I did with Trevor Lee versus Marty Scurll earlier. Excuse me. Yeah, crazy.
And the UK guys are getting some major exposure here at BOLA.
Absolutely, man. This is a huge win for Will Ospreay. I still can't believe he pulled it off.
Yeah, that was awesome. But ladies and gentlemen, it's looking like we're going to intermission here. So I think I'm going to close out the recording here. This has been a lot of fun. This show is looking like it's going to finish off in amazing fashion. But we will see you all for the conclusion of BOLA 2015. I'm just dragging it out, baby. Just dragging it out as much as I can. We will see you all for the conclusion tomorrow.